School lunches getting an overhaul in Paterson after a second round of pictures showing the situation going from bad to worse.
Yeah, I mean, would you want to eat that? So parents and students have been complaining about the school lunches since the new school year began. Here to tell us more about the meal makeover is Paterson Mayor André Sayegh. So Mayor, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So Mayor, obviously the pictures are pretty stomach churning, right? So sorry if you're eating breakfast because it doesn't even look that appetizing. Parents upset. 95% of the students in Paterson qualify for a free or reduced lunch. Now I know you're addressing it, but why wasn't it addressed sooner?
Well, I can speak from the perspective of a parent. My children do go to Paterson Public Schools, and my wife is a very active parent, and we noticed this early on. We reached out to the superintendent of the Paterson Board of Education. The message was sent to food services staff. If this food is not good enough for you, it's not good enough for our students. And the superintendent has subsequently unveiled a 5-point plan with emphasis on quality control.
Yeah, the scary thing is you're actually paying for that food. So what is the budget for school lunches in the Patterson School District? And
well,
go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Finish your thought. I'm sorry.
No, I just want to know, is it a matter of switching vendors or maybe outsourcing the meals?
That is an option that they're considering at this juncture. However, in the time being, there's meetings that are being held every day now with cafeteria workers and emphasizing the fact that we're not only here to nourish their minds, but we have to nourish their bodies. And it's hard to learn on an empty stomach.
I'm going to be kind of honest here because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that they didn't look good, right? Mm-hmm. So the school superintendent says the district plans to meet, like you're saying, with the food service administrators to retrain the staff. But again, it doesn't seem like that is it seems like a no-brainer that you wouldn't want to serve that. So how long is it going to take and what's being done in the interim?
Every assurance I've been given is going to be done immediately. The superintendent was meeting with cafeteria workers yesterday. She's meeting with them today. And I believe she has another meeting on Monday. So quite frankly, they're trying to move at a breakneck pace to address this immediately. Because yes, it's not very appealing or appetizing at all.
No, but when you say like it's going to take, you're addressing it immediately, it seems like a fix that could have happened in 24 hours, right? You go to bed, you wake up the next day, and you have a lunch that is worthy of eating. So I guess I'm just curious, is it because you have to order new food? What is the holdup here?
Yeah, that's part of the problem, right? You have to order more food. You already have food, but that food, if it's not edible, you want to dispose of it. And so, like I said, she's trying to move as swiftly as possible, and I've been given every assurance, not just as a mayor, but as a parent, like I stated before.
Yeah, and these are meals that many children...
And my children bring their own meals to school.
Yeah, I mean, these are meals that many children rely on. I mean, these are the kids that are eating it. So are you reaching out to the students to get their input on what they're going to be eating?
Yeah, I actually go to the classrooms and speak to students myself, get feedback.
Well, yeah, and you're a former educator yourself, right? So you know you have that relationship and you know exactly how to have that conversation. I want to switch gears here and talk about some bragging rights, right? Because there is some good news coming out of Paterson as well when it comes to COVID vaccination rates. And so I want to just pivot to that conversation right now because what do the latest numbers show?
So we are inching closer and closer to 88% vaccination rate. Today at 11:15 a.m. we'll be joined by the State Health Commissioner, Judy Persicilli, who needs no introduction, of course, according to Governor Murphy. And she'll be touting that, and we're going to challenge Trenton. I believe they're right behind us, and it's going to be a race to see who will have the highest vaccination rate by the end of the year. And quite frankly, if you want to put it in proper perspective, we're saving lives every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Paterson really leading the way there. Now, Paterson residents, they're recovering from Ida. They're having a tough time filing claims for federal relief. I know there's a mobile center that was set up earlier this week to provide in-person assistance. So how's that going?
It's actually going well because we were at one area in our city. We were in the north side, but we felt like we have to reach out to individuals who may not know or have access to that section of our city. So now we're taking it to the people like we did with our mobile unit with the vaccinations. So we're using the same model. Go into those neighborhoods and make it as accessible as possible.
All good stuff right there in terms of the vaccines and getting some people some much-needed relief. Keep us posted, Mr. Mayor, on the school lunch front, because we've been hearing from a lot of parents who are just like, oh, this is not acceptable at all.
You heard it from a parent right now.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So keep us posted, okay? Let us know.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Mayor Sayegh, thanks. Have a good weekend.
Take care. Bye-bye.